of rest that we've been exploring over the last couple of days. I have to thank the folks at Tredyffrin Library for this lovely book, Sabbath by Wayne Muller. I've marked it in a million places with post-it notes, and one of the positive side effects of what's happening now is that this book pretty much belongs to me now. I extended the due dates. They're not charging late fees or anything, so I'm fortunate enough to have a book on Sabbath with me in this time of chaos, but also rest. And Muller shares the story of a South American tribe that went on a long march day after day, when all of a sudden they would stop walking, sit down for a while, and then make camp for a couple of days before going any further. They explained that they needed the time of rest so that their souls could catch up with them. And that's what I see meditation as, that meditation gives us the opportunity to catch up with ourselves, always running around and not noticing what's happening in our internal experience, our emotional experience, our physical experience. So we'll try that out a little bit today. Early in the book, he talks about Sabbath as more than the absence of work. It's not just a day off when we catch up on television or errands. It is the presence of something that arises when we consecrate a period of time to listen to what is most deeply beautiful, nourishing, or true. It is a time consecrated with our attention, our mindfulness, honoring those quiet forces of grace or spirit that heal and sustain us. So if you like, you might let your eyes close. You could even do this practice lying down, settling into the seat or the floor, and gradually becoming aware of the state of things. Checking in with the body, sensing how it's arrived in this time and place. Checking in with the mind. Notice the arising and fading away of thoughts, memories, expectations. And being aware of the heart, tapping into the emotions that make you human. Emotions like sadness, gladness, emotions like frustration or doubt or fear. And recognizing them as part of our experience, but not all of our experience. You might become aware of movement in the body, feeling the belly and abdomen rise and fall with each breath. Letting the experience of breathing be natural. The breath flows without any real effort on your part. And as we practice, you might set an intention to let go. Letting go of any attachments or cravings or impulses, making this time a Sabbath, just for a few moments before returning to our work. You might draw your attention down through the body to your toes. Becoming aware of sensation in the toes and feet, sensing their contact with the floor, being aware of any pulsing or tingling or lightness you feel. Bringing a deep curiosity now to the ankles, the shins, exploring the shape of the calves, the length and volume of the lower legs. Moving up the body to the area of your knees, upper legs and thighs. Just noticing whatever you find there. Perhaps noticing nothing at all. And being aware that we might become distracted just in our nature, and the invitation is to come back again and again to the body, to this moment. Drawing your attention now up through the body into the torso, the waist and hips and pelvis. And into the belly, sensing, if you will, all the internal organs of the body, the liver and spleen and kidneys, bringing intimacy to this awareness as if you could sense their shape and size and really feel into them. Continuing now to the abdomen and lungs, feeling the breath deeply, sensing the movement. Drawing the attention to the area of continuing into the shoulders, perhaps softening, letting the shoulders drop as you move down the upper arms into the elbows and lower arms. Exploring and exploring any sensation you might find in the forearms and wrists. And into the hands. You might notice the quality of heat or warmth where your fingers contact each other, or your seat or the clothing. Releasing any tension and softening the muscles of the fingers all the way out to the fingertips. And continuing to the back of the body, relaxing any tension you find in the lower back, opening your awareness to the mid-back and upper back. neck and throat, and the jaw. You might let the muscles of the cheeks and lips and brow be soft. Perhaps letting a gentle smile form on your face and seeing what you notice. Including the nose and ears in your awareness. Sensing the dance of light upon your eyelids as your eyes rest. Moving now to the forehead, the top of the head, and the back of the head. And expanding your awareness in this moment to include the whole of the body. Giving attention to any part of the body that needs it right now. And as we close the practice, you might reflect on these following words. Sabbath does not require us to leave home, change jobs, go on retreat, or leave the world of ordinary life. We do not have to change clothes or purchase any expensive spiritual equipment. We only need to remember. Sabbath time is not spiritually superior to our work. The practice is rather to find the balance point at which, having rested, we do our work with greater ease and joy, and bring healing and delight to our endeavors. Even if we were to leave work behind and seek the comfort and security of a monastery, we would be handed a broom and told to sweep the walks. Even in monasteries, we cook and clean, build and repair, garden and sweep. But there is time to sweep and a time to put down the broom and rest. So as you return to your sweeping today, I wish you well-beings and blessings. Thank you for joining me today. You still there, Sam?
Oh, yes. I was about to type in the meeting chat. Let me know when I can talk.
Now's the time.
Uh, so when you made these calendar things, like you don't have to worry about the day at all. It just you did Monday through Friday, right? These
uh,
calendar nights.
so it's interesting. The way I set up the calendar, you're saying on Teams and stuff?
Yeah.